Hi, my name is Vanessa.
Hi, my name is Talia.
Hi, my name is Miriam.
Hi, girls, how are you? I am so excited to be doing this project together. I already been think about the people I want to talk about. I chose my mom and my best friend Carla because they are fundamental women in my life. My mom is the person I admire the most. She has always been with my aunt my to be strong with Carla. On the other hand, I have a different kind of relationship, more fun because she has no me since we were little weirds and understands things about my dad, even my family descent. For me, both of them I like explore. How about you? Who did you choose?
That's so nice to share. I decided to talk about my two best friends, Adriana and Juan. With Adriana, I have a relationship full of trust and respect. She's so cheerful and responsible that I can always count on her. With Juan, it's different. He's calm and funny. He always makes me laugh with his jokes and listen carefully when I need to talk. In the end, with both of them, I feel accepted just the way I am. What about you, Miriam? Who are you going to talk about?
I my guess I chose my grandmother and my cousin Andrea. My grandmother has been like a second mother to me because when I was a child my parents working a lot and she was the one who took care of me. She is strong, strict and loving at the same time. Andrea is my cousin but our relationship as like best friends.
If I compare my mom and Carla, I would say they're like night and day. My mom is organized, persistent, and very careful. She always think about the consequence before acting. Carla, on the other hand, is impulsive, fun, and never plans anything. What's funny is that even though they are so different, I feel balanced with both of them. And with my mom, I learned to be responsible, and with Carla, I learned to relax. Vanessa, how would you compare your friends?
My best friends Adriana and Juan are also very different. Adriana is cheerful, extroverted, and organized. She always plans her things carefully. Juan instead is calm, friendly, and even a little distracted when he spends hours practicing music. He loves socializing sometimes, but also enjoys having his own space. However, both are kind and responsible. And you, Miriam, how could you compare your grandmother and your cousin?
My grandmother and Andrea are all opposites. My grandmother is strict, practical, and very realist. She always tells me to do what you have to do with your phone. Andrea is the opposite, dream, optimist, and life after in mind. She always thinking about goals and new things she wants to try. However, both are very loving and always support me each one in her own way.
What I love about my mom is that she is always there for me, no matter what. She's patient, she listens to me, and she gives my advice that really helps. What bothers my a little is that sometimes she wants to control everything, even small decisions. What I love about Carla is that she's loyal and she knows how to make my life why I need it most, but it irritates my that she is so messy and never arrives on time. What about George, Vanessa?
Well, I admire that Adriana is so cheerful and so responsible. She never gives up when she faces challenges and always tries to stay positive. What bothers me a little is that she sometimes takes forever to reply to my messages, and I wish she will answer sooner. What I love about Juan is that he always makes me laugh with his jokes and listen carefully when I need advice. But it drives me crazy that he usually arrives late when we meet up, even if he warns me before. What about you, Miriam? What do you like or dislike about the people you choose?
I love that my grandmother cooks delicious meals and always has life stories to share. I learn a lot from her. What bothers me is that she has impatient way things do go her way. I adore Andrea. She always has fun plans and takes me out of the routine, but it annoys me when she changes her mind. at the last minute or lies to lunch in public place. It embarrassed my sometimes.
As for what they like and what they hate, my mom loves look cooking and reading historical novels. She hates disorder and can't stand being interrupted when she's busy. Cara loves dancing, listen to and loud music and traveling, but she hates waking up early and can't stand doing boring sights. What about your Vanessa?
Well, Adriana enjoys listening to K-pop, reading, and watching animated movies. She hates going out too often and prefers staying at home. Juan loves playing the guitar, going to smart rock concert, and spending time on online games. But he hates wasting time and gets frustrated when he can focus on music. What about yours, Miriam?
My grandmother enjoys taking care of her plants and watching her favorite soaps operas in the afternoon, but she hates when some dark slows will she watching TV. Andrea loves fashion when going out with friends, traveling and discovering new places, but she hates staying at home all weekend night.
When I was younger, my mom and I used to go for walks in the park every Sunday. It was a special moment where sure now we don't do it anymore because she works more on weekends with Carla, and we used to spend hours talking on the phone at night, and but now we mostly talk to through WhatsApp. Vanessa, what did you used to do with your friends?
With both of them, I used to go out at least 3 times a month. We often ate ice cream or watched movies together. We used to have such fun times together that I really miss those days. What about you, Miriam? What do you used to do with your grandmother and your cousin?
What my grandmother I used to go with her to marking every morning, but now I have class I ten. Was Andrea we used to go to a small concert and in the neighbor, but we don't anymore because we're both with an universe.
My mom's biggest challenge was raising my alone, but she never gave up. Carla strong-willed when her parents moved abroad and she had to live with her aunt, but it made her strong. Vanessa, what challenges your friends faced?
Well, Adriana sometimes gets so emotional when she takes an exam that she immediately shares her happiness with me. She usually underestimates how demanding her classes were, but with effort she got through it. Juan, on the other hand, has faced frustration when he can play a chore after practicing for a long time. What about yours, Miriam? What challenges have they faced?
My grandmother lost her husband many years ago, and although it was very painful, she kept supporting the whole family. Andrea suffered bullying in school because she was she's but learned to defend herself and now she's much more confident.
My mom adapts slowly to changes because she likes stability, but she expects them in the end. Carla is the opposite. She adapts quickly, though sometimes she rushes. Juan, about your friend, Vanessa?
Adriana usually welcomes change, but sometimes she feels uneasy when it means extra work at the university. Still, she is capable of adapting when it's necessary. Juan instead resists change at first, especially if they affect his routine, but eventually he copes with them and finds a way to move forward. What about yours, Miriam?
My grandmother had changed. She always wants to keep her routines. Andrea, on the other hand, loves them and had exit whenever something new comes into her life.
With my mom, I now do indoor activities like cooking and the watching TV shows. With Carla, I do outdoor activities like biking, going to concerts, or dancing. What activity do you to do, Vanessa?
With Adriana, I enjoy visiting her house, where we usually watch movies, chat for hours, or play bear games together. With Juan instead, I enjoy going to eat or walking around our neighborhood. What about you, Miriam?
What my grandmother I spent afternoon watching soaps operas or playing cards and watch Andrea. I like go shopping, to the movies or planning short trips. I realize that even though they're different, all these activities strengths our bonds.
I am impressed by how these people with of their different have influences our lives. I think without my mom and Carla, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Yes, totally. Even if some things about them bother us, our loved ones are the ones who teach us the most important lessons.
Exactly, and the best part is that they are always there in happy moments and difficult ones. We love them so much, and we are what we glad. Thank you for sharing that information.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.